We're gonna play Rogue Gneestia, but I want to try something a little bit new this time. It's an idea I have, and it's, can I beat the boss with only one weapon? Now, it's not so much like, it is one weapon, but it's what can we get to make it as overpowered as possible. But the very first thing that we need to do is set up, like, where are we gonna go? Treasure chests are key, love them. The question marks, you can get elites, you can get regulars, you can get, like, smaller chests, so I do want to fill up on some of those, but anywhere where I can get as many chests as possible. And a couple of marks look good. This place, the right-hand side, that's a lot of question marks. One elite, which is good. That means a lot more money. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna take the far right. Far right. And let's see what weapon we get. It's our starting weapon. What are we gonna be stuck with? Pike. Pike is a good one. All right, we'll go Pike. It's nice because it's directional. It's very much a single target. So we can do a substantial amount of damage just by that. It's also good because it will kill these first, you know, what are little winged bats? Little winged bats, one hit. Pike 2, that's a great upgrade. Good start. The things that I believe I'm looking for, attack speed being one of them, out of the legendary list would be anything that does like damage modifier. Attack speed is just damage modifier. Anything that increases attack speed, anything, I think that there's one that literally makes all your projectiles like burst into like 2 or 3 as they like come back. Okay, why are we leveling up so quickly? More attack speed, hell yeah. I think I noticed on like one of my playthroughs I got that it's I think it's the Triforce one. But basically you become a porcupine. So if we can get that, that is great. Also noticed something kind of crazy. So it seems like the developers have put a lot of thought into not, you know, making sure that you don't get like useless items. And one of them I noticed is if you don't take dash, which I normally don't, defense. I normally don't take dash just because it's very situational, but it can skew your card selection. And there's a legendary, it's called Oil, that basically reduces the cooldown of your dashes, or it gives you more dashes or something like that. And I'd never seen it before until I'd taken a dash for one of these runs. And I thought it was a really like fun idea that the developers had put in here, is to make sure that you don't get some of those legendaries or something like that until you had those cards. Oh, hell yeah, more Pike. Pike 3, level, only level 1. So hopefully we get something good out of the chest. Gold, experience, both nice. God's Wrath for more damage. I do like the attack speed, but I want God's Wrath. Then what are you? Fully heal you on level up? That is going to be hella nice. Ooh, more defense. Wonderful. What do we have now? 2? Look, I mean, look how fast it is. I think that's one of my favorite things about the Pike is, I mean, yes, it is strong, but it does multiple attacks. Like, it does have an attack delay, yes, but when it attacks, it does 7, was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Like 4 attacks in a row, which makes it like, it's really good. Like compared to like, let's say the katana. So Pike has a few things. First off, it's piercing. It's short range, but it's piercing, and a lot of things like to jump up at you. God's Wrath. Like to jump up at you. So you can usually hit several of them. So like that's very good, where you have like the katana that's literally single target. And when I tried to do a run with katana, it was not going well. With it only being single target, it just doesn't do enough damage. Like personally, I think that if something's going to be legendary, or something's going to be just single target damage, like no piercing, no nothing, we'll take Sharpened Edge. No piercing, no nothing, like it needs to smack. If the katana would smack the crap out of like one single target, it would be worth it. It just can't. It's base damage. We'll take muscle. I want the pikes bigger, more area. But with the katana, just like with it being single target, it doesn't do enough damage. Like base damage, it doesn't do as much as the pike starting out. I don't think it does as much as the crossbow. And it's crazy because it's a legendary. Like, yeah, the pike's a blue, but I would expect anything, more pike. I would expect any kind of legendary to just outperform any kind of blue. The things that this game really does a great job on is the legendaries when it comes to buffs. So your damage buffs, God's Wrath, well, that's not, that's not that, but like they're really unique. They're really well thought out. Like the Turtle Shell Heavy are also good. I would love Turtle Shell and Heavy. Turtle Shell and Heavy makes you where you just stand in the center. Sharpened Edge, take that. Next edge. Next stage, please. Next stalled. They just make it where it's like, they're really good. There are a lot of fun ones, but I mean, I've said it. I've probably said it to exhaustion that the weapon legendaries are just not, they're literally not worth, they're not worth you taking. Like if I was doing a normal run and I had another upgrade to Pike or the Katana or the Ring, I'm not taking any of those. Ooh, Healing Factor could be good, but so could Void for increased pickup. I'm going to do Void. I just want that increased pickup range so I'm not having to walk as far. Like, yeah, I'm not killing anything further than my Pike, and I would love my pickup range to go to where my Pike is. Because it's actually being thrown out quite far. Also, it's directional, which makes it a boss killer. It's not great on, like, just a bunch of enemies. Pike 5. Hell yeah. Like, this is going to be great. I was not expecting to have all these pikes already. But, like, the pikes can't go out. They're not great for mass. Like, that's not what they're built for. But you can get legendaries out there. Void. You can get legendaries out there that will make it an AoE. So I think that's cool. Like that's what I like the legendaries in this game for, is to literally change what a particular weapon can do. Damage multiplier, hell yes. Now we're cooking. Now we can one-shot gobos, and you can one-shot gobos. Yeah, you're doing pretty well. Which I think our damage is up to like 4, almost 5 now. Increase attack speed. Get that out of here. Nice. Go fight some normal thing and grab a chest. But look how fast that is. It's ridiculous. And it's actually quite long now. Additional Void. Healing Factor. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with level 2 Void. But I just want... yeah, the legendaries that I want is the Triforce one. I would also like Heavy. Turtle Shell. I can't take any of these, so I guess we're taking Dash. Hate that I had to take Dash there, because that means that it's going to open up the Dash cards for me, which is basically like limiting what I'm going to, like, it expands my pool of items I can get. Instead of it being very specific to just the Pike, it will open it up to even more. Some more defense would probably be nice as well. I'm not going to take any agility. Agility's kind of useless. Pike, more Pike. 3 Pikes now. Hell yes. I'm going to remind myself the next time I get Pike to actually read to see what additional things we're getting. Sharpened Edge, more damage. Always nice. I mean, we're just melting like the bosses and stuff. The Pikes are, I mean, they are the king of single target damage. Ooh, Pike damage multiplier. We could get more damage, yes. Delayed attack speed, we can cut that down a little bit. Then increase the Pike size, but I do want that flat out damage multiplier. Hopefully I can get one of those legendaries. We haven't seen one yet. Well, I mean, except for this one. We've seen that one. Each enemy kill grants 1 gold coin. That'll be nice. Okay, so if we can get a couple of shops in... Ooh, we're not going to be able to go that way. We'll go this way. So we do have 2 guaranteed shops between here and the boss. So we can get more money. Ooh, and that question mark was just goodies. Goodies. Yeah, damage mitigation. I need some of that. And I think with the Pikes, we're going to be able to just eat through this boss. Iron Skin, or just straight up not take that damage. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take Iron Skin. Because I think after you end up taking some of these, like, you have a better chance of getting it again. And I do want Iron Skin again. I do. We have a couple of voids. There's the turtle. Hell yes. So turtle just ups your defense by quite a lot. Your movement speed does get lowered, but who cares? Attack speed going down is probably the biggest detriment. But that 1.25 health regeneration, that's a percentage. That's not like actual 1.25. It's a percentage based upon your max health from everything that I can see from all of my testing. Damage mitigation. That's what I'm gathered from it, is that it is a percentage based upon your full health. So the more health you have, the more your health regeneration actually does. So that's kind of crazy. I am taking a lot of damage here, even with Turtle Shell. Shit, I'm taking dash. I've had dashes, like, I've had at least one dash for at least a map or two now, and I rarely take it. I mean, we're doing fine. Projectile. Yeah, let's make it fatter. Like, I'm doing fine. Like, I'm not in like a fear of dying. I do have like a GTFO card in the dash, but this is gonna kill the big guy pretty soon. And we're gonna go up here and grab that in just a second. More damage mitigation. I should take Iron Will at some point to get a little bit more health, just in case we don't end up with heavy. If I end up with heavy, then I really don't need the rest of it. Like, the rest of it's fine. All right, let's kill some things, and then the last thing we'll do is take the orb, and of course more damage. Ooh, come here. I want another elite. That's an easy kill. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, nice. Level 25 already. A little bit of money. Muscle. That'll also clear out the card. I think that's the third time we've gotten it. All right, shop. Agility, no. Healing factor, I can go ahead and take that. Card selection. Sharpened Stone, Iron Will. I'll take Iron Will. I'll take Healing Factor. Next stage. We'll do another elite. We'll get another chest. Ooh. This is basically a chest. See, there's oil. You do not get this unless you have dash. Sharpen's Edge, though. Taking damage increases your damage by 50% for 6 seconds. 100%. Damage output is what this baby's based upon. And more damage. Okay, so we're already doing like 24. What are we doing to the big guy? Yeah, we're in the 20s already. That increased, so we're in the 40s because we are taking damage. Turtle Shell's really nice because we can just basically always take more damage. Level 6 pikes. I think we have one more after this. Level 7 and we'll be good to go. We are eating through the big guy. He stands no chance, but I am taking a substantial amount of damage. That's the only problem with this single target. Increase my speed. Yeah, we'll increase the speed. Nice. But we leveled up, so we have full health. So that's also a good thing that we got that pretty early on. I really don't want oil. I will take Sharpen's Edge. The only reason why I'm even thinking of taking oil is to banish it. So, like, you can't get it again. Like, it only has like so many times that you can actually get it. Oh, Iron Skin. Give me Iron Skin. I need a little bit of defense. We are healing. I mean, we are leveling up relatively quickly as well. I mean, we're killing fast. Anything that's on us, like wherever I'm pointing the pikes, they're dying. Ice Spirit wouldn't be bad. A little bit more defense, a little bit more health regen. I know it's only a common. Probably should have taken the additional defense, but health regen being able to stack at some point, we'll be able to regen faster than we are able to take damage. I'll take the Ice Spirit this time. The Ice Spirit, all it's going to do is, I think it's a little bit different. It might give us a little bit more damage. Oh, shit, I guess I could always look at it. What is that? What exactly does it do? So slows down enemies on hit. That's it. There's the Fire Spirit that does the additional damage. Crossbow is so good. I'm gonna do another one with crossbow only. I guess more dash. I don't need the agility. We're just gonna stand there at some point and just tank the boss. We'll face tank it. Oil, dash, cooldown. Okay, I'll take oil. Get it. The game really wants me to have oil. Increase experience gain by 100%. Reduce gold gain by 50. Yeah, that's fine. We're almost at the boss. Like, I have one more thing, so it's not a detriment at all. Healing factor. Healing factor. Gold. What do we got here? Give me something good. Movement speed also increases attack speed. That's actually good, and I hate it because I haven't been doing any movement speed. What else can I get? I can get healing factor, Iron Will. Might as well grab that. And then we're off to the boss. I didn't get any of the really cool, good, like any of the the really good legendary artifacts that we could get to make this just broken. I'm kind of sad about it. This was actually extraordinarily lackluster as far as legendaries come for this run. The damage isn't going to be up there as much, but there are things that you can get if you end up trying to do this for yourself that will just make it disgusting. Iron Will. But we do a substantial amount of damage already, and our healing isn't bad, like at all. Neither is our defense. I'm not gonna be able to sit on the boss. I will have to walk around him just a tad. But like he's gonna go down into like his second stage here soon. I am worried about stage 2 and 3 just because I don't have the healing, or I mean the damage output isn't bad. It's pretty good. I'm seeing like 50s, 60s, 30s, depending on when my thing's proccing. I could dash away. Should. I mean, I might as well. I have this stupid ability to. And I did take oil, so it's actually extraordinarily quick. Get some of these guys. I just want... If we can level up again, that's another chance to get something very nice. And I would like something like a little bit nicer. I'd like the chance. I'm just gonna go to the outside, kill all these things as they walk around. Because I think one volley of the pikes is like 150 damage. Something like, depending on whenever I'm proccing. If I'm not, it's like 100. If I'm proccing like this red thing, which I am now, it's actually it's more. It's probably like 200. So we're able to take out and just kind of eat things. But at the same time, it's giving me nothing. More iron skin. I want to not take as much damage as possible. Like I said, didn't get everything that we wanted. Oh, you know what? And like thinking of it, like there's some things. Okay, we did get the full of that, so we are doing quite a bit more damage. And then we got turtle, and then we got oil. So we got 3 legendaries in this entire run. But as you can see, like this is completely possible. He is hurting a little, so we're going to have to be a little bit more strategic, but the game kind of forced me to take dash, and we'll use that to kind of keep our distance away from him. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're good. We're almost back up to full health already. We can clear out any mass. Like, when they mass up like that, it's not too bad. The boss is also almost dead. Nice. Okay, that's almost a level up on itself. We did get one of the void things. We pulled over all the gems. What do we get? Nothing good. Some more max health. That's fine. I was hoping for something a little sexier, personally, but you know, I guess it's a nice showing of like you don't have to be like the most overpowered for this to work. You can get some really cool things, and that could be like its own whatever. But the worm boys are the worm boys. They sit around. You do a couple damage to them, a couple of attacks, they're dead. We've got a giant ball of mass here that we're just going to. I think I'm just going to sit. I've got plenty of healing. They're not doing enough damage to me. So we can just sit here, clean out some of these guys, and go on with the last bit of the boss. I was running around him because I was scared of him. Or I was scared of the damage I was about to be taken. And I didn't need to be. Okay, boss, calm down. Hey. No touch. Bad touch. I don't like the bad touch. Only good touch. This is so ridiculous. All this to say, honestly, depending on what weapon you end up starting off with, like, always go for what will, like, upgrade or increase your current item. Like, it's almost better to always increase a current item than it is to get a new one. But certain items do different things. Like, the kunai suck. They are there for mass. For like, killing this mass, they would be decent for. But most other things, not so much. Not so much. And there we go. That's it. We were able to kill him. The last time I did a pike run, I had 500,000. We did not get that. We only got, literally the only damage was pike at 428,000. It took 12 minutes. Not the best. Not my fastest kill, not my fastest run. but it is 100% possible, and you don't even need like the strongest things. Just literally just pike. Just take pike, and you'll be fine. All right, I'll see you guys next time for the crossbow, and y'all have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, all that stuff. It really helps me out, helps out the channel. We're brand new here, and I'm Chef Byers, and I'll see y'all next time.